Hello and welcome to the English Deep Dive. I am so glad you are here today because we are going to master a skill that is often ignored in textbooks but is the most important tool for your success: elocution. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been in a situation where you knew exactly what to say, your grammar was correct, but the person you were talking to kept saying, "Pardon?" or "Sorry, could you repeat that?" This is not a vocabulary problem. It is a clarity problem. Many learners focus so much on what they are saying that they forget how they are saying it. They mumble, they rush, or they swallow the ends of their words. In Britain, we value clarity and articulation. If you want to move from B2 to C1, and if you want people to treat you with respect in business or social life, you must master the mechanics of your voice. Today, we are going to perform speech surgery. This is a 45-minute intensive masterclass on British elocution and authority. We will learn the 3 pillars of clear speech. We will tackle the nightmare of consonant clusters, and we will learn the pitch secrets of speaking with authority. Then, we will engage in a massive 60-sentence shadowing marathon to build your articulation reflex. Finally, we will listen to a story about a high-stakes situation where clear speech changed everything. Are you ready to find your true voice? Let's begin. Part 1. Pillar 1. Mouth mechanics. Speaking British English is like playing a musical instrument. It requires physical tension and release. Most students have a lazy mouth. They don't open their jaw enough, and their tongue doesn't move fast enough. In the UK, our vowels are long and our consonants are sharp. To speak clearly, you must retrain your facial muscles. You must exaggerate your movements. Let's practice 10 clarity anchors to wake up your mouth. Repeat after me, making sure every sound is crisp. The weather in London is quite unpredictable today. I'd like to speak to the manager, if possible. Please accept my apologies for the late response. It is crucial that we focus on the minute details. Could you possibly run those figures by me again? I was absolutely chuffed to bits with the result. To be fair, it's not exactly rocket science, is it? Honestly, I haven't given it much thought yet. I'm really looking forward to our collaboration. Take care of yourself and have a safe journey. Part 2. Pillar 2. Mastering consonant clusters. This is the keyword you saw in the trends. Clusters. A cluster is when 2 or more consonants appear together, like in strength, ghosts, or asks. Many students skip these sounds because they are physically difficult. They say ax instead of asks. They say furs instead of first. To a native ear, this sounds like you are a beginner. The secret to mastering clusters is to slow down and hit every consonant like a drum beat. Let's practice 10 cluster drills. Shadow me carefully. He asks too many difficult questions during meetings. The first step is always the most important one. Is less than #6. 0 hash is greater than. She has incredible strength of character, doesn't she? I walked through the park on my way to work. There are several tasks we need to complete today. I've watched that series at least 3 times. The ghosts of the past can be very powerful. He scripts every single word of his presentations. It costs an arm and a leg to live in the city. She helped me get round to fixing my computer. Part 3. Pillar 3. Speaking with authority. Authority is not about the words you choose. It is about the pitch profile of your voice. Nervous speakers use uptalk. Their voice goes high at the end of a sentence, making them sound like they are asking for permission. My name is Sarah. Authoritative speakers use falling intonation. Their voice goes down, which signals certainty. My name is Sarah. We also use the power pause. Before you say something important, stop for 1 second. This tells the listener's brain. Listen now. Something vital is coming. Let's practice 10 authority chunks. Focus on the falling pitch at the end. As far as I'm concerned, this is the best solution. I'm confident that we can reach a compromise. We need to look at the big picture before we decide. I'm afraid I have to disagree with that point. It goes without saying that accuracy is vital. I'll get back to you with a full update by Friday. I'm not in a position to comment on that right now. We must prioritize quality over speed in this case. Honestly, I think you've made an exceptional choice. Everything will turn out fine if we stay consistent. Part 4. The Master Shadowing Marathon. Now we enter the core of our workout. We are going to practice 60 sentences covering social, professional, and complex situations. This marathon is designed to build your articulation reflex. Section A. High-level social interaction. Hello. It's such a pleasure to finally meet you. Actually, I'm originally from a small town in Wales. How are you finding the atmosphere of the city so far? Do you fancy grabbing a coffee after the session? I was blown away by the quality of your performance. Honestly, I think it's a bit of a storm in a teacup. It's been ages since we last caught up properly. Take care of yourself and have a safe journey home. I'm over the moon that you've decided to join us. I'm perfectly content with a quiet night in tonight. Wait, you've actually worked with the CEO before? I was completely taken aback by his sudden reaction. It goes without saying that I appreciate your help. To be fair, it's not exactly what I had in mind. Honestly, I think it'll be a walk in the park for you. I really need to get round to calling my parents tonight. It's not exactly rocket science, but it requires focus. I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds. I am so proud of how far you've come with your English. Keep diving deep, and you will reach fluency soon. Section B. Professional meetings and presentations. I'd like to kick off the meeting by reviewing the agenda. Could you please clarify what you mean by growth? I'll get back to you with a comprehensive report soon. We need to make sure we are all on the same page. I'm happy to take the lead on this particular task. Let's touch base later this afternoon to discuss this. I'm afraid I have to disagree with you on that point. To be honest, I've got a lot on my plate right now. Could you run those figures by me one more time? I'll definitely bear your suggestions in mind. We need to look at the big picture before we decide. It's a bit of a long shot, but it might actually work. I'm struggling to see eye to eye with the manager. I'm absolutely spent after that long presentation. We should prioritize efficiency over cost in this case. Shall we call it a day and finish the rest tomorrow? I'm absolutely swamped with emails this morning. Sorry. I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat it? To cut a long story short, the deal was successful. It was a pleasure doing business with you today. Cheers! Section C. Expressing deep opinions and complex ideas. In my humble opinion, we need a fresh perspective. I'm inclined to agree with the general consensus. It's a highly controversial topic in the UK right now. I think it's important to take it with a pinch of salt. The government needs to address the housing crisis. I'm not entirely convinced that this is sustainable. It goes without saying that education is the key. I've been giving it some thought, and I've decided to stay. You can't just ignore the problem and hope it disappears. It's high time we started taking our goals seriously. From my perspective, the benefits are very clear. I was blown away by the quality of the work produced. I'm struggling to get my head around the new rules. Honestly, I think you are doing much better than you think. I'm really looking forward to our next lesson together. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with how this turned out. Take it from me, consistency is the mother of all skills. I'm so proud of your dedication to your English journey. Everything will be better if we just stay consistent. You are no longer a student. You are a powerful speaker. Part 5. Story Mode. The presentation in London. Now, let's put it all together. Imagine a man named Mark. Mark was a brilliant software engineer, but he was always passed over for promotions. His boss said, "Mark, your work is great, but we can't put you in front of clients." You mumble. You don't sound sure of yourself. Mark felt down in the dumps. One day, Mark decided to follow the elocution blueprint. He spent 3 months retraining his mouth muscles. He practiced his consonant clusters until asks and first sounded perfect. He practiced his falling intonation to sound authoritative. Last week, Mark had to give a presentation to a major bank in London. Usually, he would look at his shoes and speak too fast. But today, he used the power pause. He looked the CEO in the eye and said, "As far as I'm concerned, this software is the most exceptional solution on the market." The room was silent. Mark was articulate, crisp, and powerful. The CEO was completely taken aback by his authority. Mark got the contract, and he got his promotion. He realized that English was not just about words, it was about the energy and clarity of his voice. He was over the moon. Part 6. Your 30-Day Clear Voice Challenge. If you want the same results as Mark, you need a daily system. Here is your challenge for the next 30 days. Number 1. The pencil trick. Every morning, put a clean pencil in your mouth and try to say 5 sentences from this lesson. This forces your tongue to work harder. When you take the pencil out, your speech will be much clearer. Number 2. The pitch check. Record yourself saying your name. Does your voice go up at the end? If yes, practice saying it with a falling note until you sound certain. Number 3. The shadowing gym. Watch this video twice a week and repeat the marathon sections with full acting energy. Number 4. The accountability comment. Tell us in the comments. I am finding my voice. Acknowledging it is the first step to authority. Part 7. The Rapid Fire Elocution Quiz. Let's check your reflex. I will say the nervous, mumbled phrase, and you must say the clear British version. I'm from Spain. I am from Spain. I don't know. I haven't got the foggiest idea. It's good. It's exceptional. Maybe we can talk? I was wondering if we could touch base. Wait. Hold your horses, please. Conclusion. Excellent work today. You have just completed a massive 45-minute deep dive into the soul of clear, authoritative British English. Your jaw might be tired, but your voice is more powerful than it was an hour ago. Remember, the world treats you the way you present yourself. If you speak clearly, people will listen clearly. If you speak with authority, people will follow you. The tools are in your hands. I have a small task for you. Write a sentence in the comments using a difficult consonant cluster, like asks or tasks. I will check your grammar and your spirit. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the English Deep Dive, and share this with a friend who is struggling to be heard. I am so incredibly proud of your work today. Keep practicing, stay brave, and speak with authority. I will see you in our next lesson. Goodbye for now.